cheering me on, going to Magic Kingdom. Let's get the day started. It is 3:16. We are just now walking in over here into the Epcot parking lot. We just passed the ball. You can see it right there. I'm really excited, but I'm really nervous. I'm gonna stretch a little bit, move around. My corral is actually already loading up, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go in. I'm probably gonna go in my corral about 3:40. It's not a bad time. It opened up at 3:15 and it closes at
5:10.
No, 4.
Oh.
No, yeah, I think 5:10. Anyways, we're here and I'm excited.
Alright guys, so I've just dropped off Samantha, or actually I've just left Samantha. She's going into her corral, and I walked all the way back to the monorail. I'm fixing to take the monorail over to the Magic Kingdom because that's the primary spot that I'm going to spectate and cheer her on from. So I'm gonna go stand in line. The monorail is running. It's actually running behind me, as you can tell. Get over there and try to get me a good spot to cheer her on. I kind of have an idea where I want to get, but you know, it is race weekend and it is busy. There's a lot of people spectating, so I'll inform you and update you on the area that I get as soon as we get there, along with some other things about how I can track her as she's running, so I can kind of gauge where she's at in real time versus trying to do math and figure out that way. So headed up the ramp. It's monorail time.
A huge party up here.
Well, and it is already a party because I came up here.
I made some friends here at WDW 20.
That one thing in life that you didn't have to do, you know, there's an expectation. We go to school, we get a job, we do all these things.
3, 2, 1, go! Shout out to my Michigan fan, go Blue. DJ at the finish line, huge Eagles fan.
First character sighting, Jack Sparrow.
I ended up getting some coffee on the way here before I got on the monorail, and it's a good thing that I did because they weren't letting anyone off the monorail at the Magic Kingdom until about 4:30. So I had to ride the loop one full time before they were able to drop us off at Magic Kingdom. So that wasn't too bad. And then just basically had to stand in line until they opened up the park at 5. And then it was kind of like a sweepstake to get to the spot you want. the spot that I thought was good was actually not very good at all. It was right down the curve, and as people were coming by, they were going so fast. It was hard to kind of spectate very well, but I will say that I underestimated the enthusiasm of the spectators. So I'll just leave that at that. But anyways, Samantha has just come through. She's got a good pace going on. It looks like she is very comfortable and all of her nerves are gone. So I was going to stand around and wait for my niece and my nephew-in-law, but they're a few miles behind her, and I want to try to get to Epcot as fast as possible so that I can get a good spot at the finish line, and hopefully see Samantha cross the finish line with a big joy on her face. So anyways, I'm fixing to head back to the monorail and make my way over to Epcot. But so far, she is almost halfway done. And, oh yeah, which, by the way, I failed to mention that you can actually track the runners on this app. You just go to the runDisney website, and then you can navigate to the app on your phone. And you just put in the bib number or the name of the runner, and you can actually look at by city, and then save it to your profile, and then just kind of track there. And it's supposed to give you some real-time, accurate data, which Samantha's was pretty spot on, which was pretty cool. But it's got a lot of information on there, like their estimated finish time at the pace that they're going and things like that. So I was very thankful to have that along with me. So anyways, I'm fixing to get back on the monorail, and then I'll just keep in touch with her through the phone.
First time being back here with Tron, not on the people mover. It's so cool. Oh my gosh. This is neat.
All right, so that monorail trip was pretty pleasant. It wasn't bad at all. It was real quick. You guys just lucked up and kind of got to the monorail station just in time, so I didn't have to wait. Now I'm back at Epcot. I just checked, and Samantha is 12 miles in. There is a light rain that has started. I don't think it's going to last long, but it's not going to hurt me, and I know it's not going to hurt her. Oh man. So now I am on this long journey back to the finish line and hopefully get a good spot to see her cross. So I'll keep you updated.
Oh, it's so beautiful. These lanterns are nice.
Okay, so remember how I said a little rain? Well, it was a full-on downpour for, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 10 minutes. So I took cover underneath a tree along with a lot of other people, but still got drenched. And thought maybe it would be a risk and a gamble to just go jump in the porta potty and wait it out, but at that point I was already soaking wet and didn't do that. So it's now we're back to a regular drizzle, and I'm just kind of walking around, drying out, and getting ready to see Samantha. So she's at this point I think she's 15 miles in, so she's making really good pace. Earlier this morning when it was a little chaotic when everybody was getting here, we didn't mention that directly behind me is the finish line in Epcot. Of course, you start and you finish both in Epcot. But it's a good distance in walk between where the finish line is, and then I'll turn around where you have to continue to walk behind me here for quite a while before you start getting to your corral locations. I'll show you a few things along the way that you can expect to see at your Run Disney experience. So here is just a little stanchion sign that's got all kinds of information that you may need. The other side's got a map, and then of course your directional sign here. When you cross the finish line, you can see way off in the distance, right there. That is a medical tent. Hopefully nobody has to go over there, but if you do need to, it's readily available as soon as you finish. Then you'll come through these corrals here, pick up your water, pick up plenty of Powerade, and then of course you'll get your medal.
Good job, guys.
And way down at the end is where I will meet up with Samantha. Along the way were these two food trucks that were open and operating this morning as people were getting here very early, I may add. One of them was serving breakfast foods, and I'm not exactly sure what was on the menu. I don't really know what they were offering. I'll kind of go over there and see. And then the other one behind me here, the shaved ice, it was actually serving coffee. I'm assuming it was caffeinated. I would hope so, but nonetheless, it was coffee. I will say that earlier this morning, it was about 64 degrees when we got here, like a little after 3. The temperature has now dropped. The low, I think, is supposed to be around 55, and that's supposed to be around 8 or 9 o'clock. So it is 8 o'clock now, and it is a lot cooler. And this rain has definitely made it feel a little bit colder than I think it actually is.
Course narrows ahead. Caution.
Team Maddie, way to go. Adam, Samantha, Fabia, Bridget, Jules, Tim Kraft.
Come on down!
Thank you. Awesome, thank you so much.
Samantha just crossed the finish line. It is 10:11 in the morning. So let's see, 10:11. I think she started at 5:15. So I think it was about 5 hours. I don't know. The app towards the end, I guess more people were in the area, so my cell phone signal just got completely weak to non-existent. So the last 4 miles, I just kind of had to gauge on what her pace would be and about the time she would finish. So, and she finished about what I calculated. So now I'm headed over here to meet her, and I want to first say that I am super proud of Samantha. She has put in the work, so much work. Like, she set out to do this, and she made sure that she was going to do it the way she wanted, and that was just 100%, and she did that. Early mornings, late evenings, 20-degree weather, rain, it didn't matter. She did it, and she's probably one of the strongest women I know, one of the most resilient people I know, and I'm just extremely proud and happy for her. So I'm fixing to go meet her, and we'll see what happens after that.
I about cried.
You about cried?
Yeah.
You should have. That was a
It was
long.
brutal.
And then that rain.
It was only for 2 miles, 12 and 13, I think.
Well, the rain was brutal for me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. I don't mind.
It wasn't bad. Right now, I don't want to do another one. Ask me tomorrow. I don't know. My time was a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. But under 5 hours, not bad. I haven't looked at the official, but I stopped my watch at 4 hours and like 57 minutes. I didn't even look at it, but that's about where I was.
Well, awesome.
Yeah.
You ready to?
Yeah, I'm ready to like move my legs back to the car. It's always interesting to see what's in these boxes. Let's see what we got. Fruit snacks. Ooh, Skittles. Peanut butter crackers. Nice. This right here is what I'm about to open up. But I cannot, people love this. I cannot eat this nasty stuff. I love cheese, but this is not good. So that's not being ate. A chocolate honey stinger waffle. I've never had a chocolate one, so that'd be nice. What is this? Oh, a talent. Nice. Scratch what I said about the cheese. I opened it up because these are like fat-free or 50% less fat. They're not really salty. The cheese has a little salt to it. Maybe it's in my head, but it's not bad. My marathon was exhausting and I had so much fun. I still am like in shock that I even ran a marathon today. But we are gonna do like a whole sit down video of our marathon experience, the spectating, and then my experience running. So we'll do that whenever we have a chance, like when we get back home. We'll kind of recap that next week. So, oh, and by the way, I forgot, I've never done 4 parks in one day, and I did 4 parks in one day. And then if you can count, I went to Epcot 3 times and 3 other parks, so that was pretty neat. But thank you guys for following along, and we will see you in the next one. Bye guys.